They should have never called yard out. I'm about to clear yard out. We can take it to the ball court. I'ma show you how to ball out. And you should be afraid when they open my cage and they still let that dog out. I understand he was brave, but today was the day that I'm ripping his heart out. And I ain't never took a liking to niggas writing words that sound like fighting, cause I'm the type to watch them all get hyping, cause I'm a Viking, strike them twice like lightning. So enticing, writes and hooks like Tyson. No biting, ride out with no license, no lights. It's so dark but so bright that it's bright. You call skate but no icing. And I'll be the one nigga that they can't stand. Did 7 years on a handstand, cause I got caught with the blam blam. And I had a kick like Van Damme. I don't care about your man, fam. I body you when you're bad, fam. Laugh in your face like nah-nah, and pull off like nah-nah. Nigga ready for the breakdown, cause I'm ready for a breakdown. So you better have my kick now, or get shot in your face with the straight pound. 7 Mac 11 loaded weapon when I'm stepping. If a nigga disrespect, I hit him with the Smith & Wesson. When I hit him in the chest, he gon' die. And they looking at me like, why? You had to buy that nigga. He never bothered nobody, my nigga. He wasn't trapping, he was just rapping, doing that shit for a hobby, my nigga. Homie was frontin' like it wasn't nothing to go spend 100 with Poppy, my nigga. Bitches, they love it cause my shit was flooded like it was hit by a tsunami, my nigga. Yeah. My pockets is fatter than yours. My bitches is better than yours. I keep all the bunnies around me. That's what all these carrots is for. So why would I kill you, my nigga? That's what all these savages for. They run up on you at the light. Bullets go right through your passenger door. Losing his lesson cause homie was flexing like he was the only one holding a weapon like he couldn't get it. Who was you kidding? I thought you niggas would have been learned your lesson. You know who you messing with? I am the son of the sister of facts. So don't get it twisted, my nigga. Facts is the nigga that play with them. I just be stating the facts. The shit that I say in my raps. Niggas, they know I'm the shit. They never get tired of taking my crap. And I mean you no disrespect. Why? So why would you take it like that? Why? Bitches be all on my dick. They stay with their face in my lap. I'm feeling like half in the 60s. I feel like I'm ripping 260. My words are so heavy, I step in Giuseppe. The bodyguard better not frisk me. The bitches is getting too frisky. Two sisters, they told me they miss me. Well, open the door. What is you waiting for? That's Melissa and Misty. I came from the bottom, but that's not.
Man, welcome to another edition of the FLAWDA Swampcast, being brought to you by CEO TV Tracksuits. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I know y'all used to seeing us on Thursdays, but we figured Sundays will work better for me and Opal and LD. So this is where we're at, man. We're going to start doing it on Sundays at 10 in the morning and shit like that. Y'all already know what it is, man. I got my co-host with me, Opal and LDTV. What's going on with you, bro? How's your week?
Man, I'm feeling great. Man, it feels good. I'm feeling this morning thing. This feels good. Feeling great.
Anything new happened, man, during this week that we were chilling?
Man, I'm still gonna make a video about it, but Opal and LDTV is officially monetized. Right now, I'm in a process of getting the little tax thing verified. For those who are monetized, you got to go through some verifications and shit like that. So I'm going through that right now. So right now, it's not you can't drop nothing right now. But yeah, man, I'm just one hell of a journey, man. I'm excited and just happy, man. Like you said, Kano, it's better to get something than get nothing. So.
Yes, indeed, man. And man, congratulations on that, man. It's been a long time coming. It seemed like your hours didn't want to move. I don't know what the fuck YouTube was on, but shit, man. I'm just glad that it finally, clicked over, man, and gave you that opportunity. Hopefully, they don't take too long, man, doing their verification and shit, man. So, your shit will be good to go and shit like that, man. Let me see who in the building, man. I see Crush the Legend, my older brother E Ortiz. ATX Red, Slap for Life, K-Roz in the building. Oh, K-Roz in the building. Icon Canadian, Front Line, Skills from New Orleans, Jose Diaz, my sister-in-law, Nico, 88 Sports Talk. Yeah, KG's in the building as well, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button, man, on both ends and stuff like that, man. We had a fight card, man, on Friday night. What you think, bro? Where you want to start at on that, man?
Let's start with Tiger
Johnson, man. Let me tell you.
It was real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, man, it was real quick. He got to work early. and it ended early.
Yeah, yeah,
That's-
yeah. What you think of Tiger though?
um, great placement. Um, enjoyed his footwork for what I could see, but man, he really put in work real quick, and it was man, it was just so fast, man. Because I was looking, and then before you know it, I'm like, what the hell? Okay, it's done. Oh, damn. Okay, but yeah, he's definitely coming along though. So I'm proud of the young guy.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I wasn't super high on Tiger when he first initially came out, man. And it wasn't that I was shitting on him either, man. It's just that I just wasn't seeing enough from him, right?
Hmm.
And I kept seeing flaws that I didn't think were being corrected. And each fight he's fought, he's gained my interest a little bit more. It seems like everything he's seeing on film, he's going back to the gym and working on it and correcting a lot of them issues that I had problems with. So he's growing on me. I'm giving him a lot more respect now than when I initially seen him come out into the boxing world and shit like that, man. Yes, it was a little bit of a light touch, man, that it gave him. But he deserved that light touch, man, because he's been being matched up pretty tough here lately, man.
Definitely.
So watching him, that light touch, man, enabled him to work on some shit. You know what I'm saying? In the ring, man. And he made easy work of his opponent, man. But what I was liking was that he was showing a lot of patience. He utilized his jab very nicely. The counters were on point, man.
Definitely.
Sometimes you need a fight like that so you can pull some of them tools out of your out of the box, man, and test them out, man, in real action rather than in sparring, man. So nothing wrong with the opponent he had. I thought it was a good showing by Tiger Johnson. I almost called him Tiger Woods, shit. But
Oh man.
I'm still not completely sold on him. That doesn't mean that he's not gonna be something opulent. I just
Right.
at the moment, man, I just gotta see that extra come out of him. And maybe it's gonna take a real tough opponent, maybe a name that we may know that he gets in there with. Maybe it just might take somebody like that to bring it out of him. Sometimes these fighters, man, they'll put shit in their pocket and not bring it out because they don't need it, opulent. You
Right.
know?
I understand what you mean. I mean, at the end of the day, you just got to see more of him. That's as simple as that. So I understand exactly what you mean. But I also want to go back to what you said, just as far as him utilizing what like the critics are saying about him, and it was great to see him show. And he even said it in the post-fight interview that instead of really taking it personal, he just took the criticism and applied it in his training. So that was great to hear too.
Oh, no, definitely, man. I like that about him, man, because he understands that constructive criticism comes with being a professional boxer.
Indeed.
It was good to hear that because a lot of these boxers take everything personal. You
Hmm.
can't go on here and give a constructive criticism without them thinking you're hating on them. And some of these boxers actually reply to you on Twitter like, bro. Why don't you just watch the film? Look what we're talking about. We're coming from a good place when we give you constructive criticism. Why not use it and utilize it as a tool to go watch film and better yourself instead of getting in your feelings about the things we saw in the ring? I
Right.
mean, it's not nobody's slandering nobody, It's not that type of party and shit like that. So it was kind of good. It was really good, not kind of good. It was really good to hear that from Tiger Johnson, man, because
Yeah.
um I was always giving him constructive criticism as well on my lives and shit like that. But I'm happy to hear that he doesn't get bothered by that, man, and he actually will hear it whether you're wrong or right. He'll actually go back and look to see if you are wrong or right. And if you are right, he'll work on it. If you're wrong, he just kind of brushes it off to the side. That's good, man. I like
Mm.
that.
There's a saying that says, "What? Don't get too high off. how does it go? Like, don't take criticism to heart, but don't get too high off the praise. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I believe that you gotta be like that. Like, don't take all the praise to heart either. You know what I'm saying? But take that criticism and apply it, man. Allow it to make you better. I mean, that's even me in my personal life. Like myself, I need to definitely be more. Sometimes just criticism kind of can hit you, but take it and allow it to make you better. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man. Hey, man, why you send that rain up here? You could have kept that rain in Miami.
yeah, it was just raining like a month ago all of a sudden, and then out of nowhere. But it is cloudy down here, so yeah, it definitely moved up there because we're good right now. It stopped, so y'all
Yeah.
can have that. What's y'all degrees up there right now?
You know what? Let me look. I don't want to give you a false number and shit. It's 53.
Okay, that ain't bad.
53, man. And it's raining, but it's not like storming. It's more like a sprinkle, man. You can walk out in it and come back, and it's not a big deal. It's not pouring, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
So in 53, do you wear a jacket or just a t-shirt?
I wear a jacket, bro.
Okay. All right.
I'm Puerto Rican, bro. I wear a jacket anything below 68.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on now, man. I got to have my I have to have my coverage, man. You know what I'm saying? I got full coverage on myself. You feel me, man? I
Yeah.
don't salute to Joseph Townsend. I see you stepping in the building. Yeah, man. I'm not
What I should.
I'm not one of these individuals that likes cold weather. I like hot weather all year around, bro. Okay. Now, some people say, oh, something gets too hot, man. I'm Puerto Rican, bro. Give me the heat.
He said it ain't
Give me
getting
the
too
heat.
hot for you.
No, it ain't never too hot for me, man. Now, I ain't talking about no Arizona desert fucking hot, but
Right. Nah.
but yeah, man. Like Frontline said, 53 for Floridian is cold as fuck.
Yeah, I enjoy feeling it in all honesty. Just because I'm from the cold, so it's cool to feel it, but I'm glad that it doesn't stay. And it doesn't get too bad. Like, up in Minnesota, it can get 20 below real quick. So I'm very thankful that I'll never feel that again unless I'm visiting. So 53, 50s, I'm cool with that every once in a while.
I see Chocolate Thunder in the building. Tay Brown was good with you, girl. Was good with you, man. But the other thing that I didn't mind about the rain was all this pollen that was, accumulating on the vehicles and shit. Hey, rinse that shit off. Rinse that shit on off, Shake some of that pollen off of my shit, I can't always make it to the car wash, like, on a daily. So, hey, it was well welcomed. The little rain was well welcomed and shit like that, man. I didn't mind it at all, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
Yeah.
K Rock 53 is spring for me. Coldest temp I've ever look, man. That ain't spring to me, bro. That ain't spring to me, man. And if y'all really want to know what the coldest weather I've been in, man, y'all got to remember I spent 3 years in Alaska. So,
Yeah, that's cold.
I'm telling you, man, I've been there, done it. Once I got through with it, I'm done with it, bro. Kind of like flying. I flew all over because of the military. Once I was done with it, I was done with it, bro.
Mhm.
I don't see where people may not understand that shit, bro. It comes a point where you get tired of shit, bro.
So I guess the question for you that I have is, how did you really deal with that? Since, like I said, you're literally an island boy, no pun intended. But how did you really deal with that weather up in Alaska?
Well, the thing about it is, man, I was in the military, man. And I know it's gonna sound kind of crazy, but they issue you a bear suit.
Okay.
It's exactly what it's called, a bear suit, man. I mean, I'm not making this up. That's what it's called, a bear suit. It probably is made out of bear. I don't know.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But you got to understand as well that at 0 degrees, you can actually wear a t-shirt in Alaska because you don't have that wind chill over there. You don't have that
Okay.
cut cold over there, man. It's kind of like just settled. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And when you're at 50, 60, 70 below zero, and then all of a sudden it jumps up to 0 degrees, you're like, damn, it feels good out here, Your body
Wow.
kind of like, adapts to it. And once it gets about 0, you're like, damn, it feels great, and but yeah, that bear suit helps, man, when it gets to below zeros, though. It definitely do, man. Yeah, and yes, they do have igloos up there. Yes, they got Eskimos and yeah, all that shit, man. Man, they even had an outdoor heated swimming pool, man, in a place called the Circle, man. And the people that went during the day, they just went during the day, but the ones that went at night, opulent, the ones that went at night, the ones that went at night, you know what I'm saying? The ones that went at night out there, bro. Hey, that was skinny dipping then, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And after a certain time at night on, man, if you ain't an adult, you weren't allowed in there. You know what I'm saying? Anything is kind of like little Las Vegas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever happened in the Circle, gonna stay in the Circle. You know what I'm saying?
The cheeks and nips everywhere, huh?
Everywhere, man, and shit, So, I did go one time just because I always say, man, like, damn, man, you got to experience shit, man. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go up there to that Circle at night, man. I just want to go so I can say I did it. It was pretty chill, man. Believe it or not, man, people were respectful, man, over there, man. Contrary to what you would imagine going on over there. There's a lot of respect, man, amongst everybody. So that was kind of cool to see, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was cool. It was cool, man. It wasn't no harm, no foul, things did happen, but I mean, everything was consensual, obviously, but yeah, man, that's how I dealt with Alaska, man. It wasn't too bad for me, man. Wasn't too bad. I actually wanted to extend there 3 more years, but they wouldn't extend.
What?
Yeah, man, it was pretty dope over there, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit. Plus that oil money was good, you know what I'm saying? That oil money was good,
Damn, he said he wanted to extend it. I didn't think I would have heard that. Damn.
Bro, man, you don't understand, bro. When you get that check cut every year, man, for living there from the oil, bro.
Oh, so it made it worth it.
Oh, bro, sometimes that check could be 10,000, sometimes it could be 15, sometimes it could be 20K. And I'm not talking about income tax. This is oil money that they give for people that live out there, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a part, bro. So yeah, that made it worth it, bro. Like hell yeah, bro. Who wouldn't want
stack up,
bro?
Stack up real nice and easy. Shit.
Chocolate Thunder will be your chocolate snow bunny. Don't threaten me with a good time, Chocolate Thunder. Don't do that.
Hell no.
I'm one of those that challenge accepted. That's you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, what the hell did I just unplug? Shit. I unplugged something. That's all right. It'll be all right, man. Shit, we good. But yeah, man, they do got igloos out there. You had skiing going on. You had the motherfucking sled dogs doing their shit, and it was a lot to do out there, though. Opulent, man. It wasn't like boring or nothing like that. So shit, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't boring at all. Yeah, I would have did 3 more years. Definitely. That might have been my best duty station. That might have been the one that I felt the best at while I was in the Army. That was the, you know what I'm saying? And I hated the Army, but that was the one that I was like, damn, this ain't bad here. So yeah, I tried to squeeze 3 more over there, man. They wouldn't let me do
it. Get your ass out of here.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. So hey, man, we had Shoo Carrington.
Shoo
from
Shoo York.
From Shoo York and shit. You know what I'm saying? What'd you think of his performance?
It was beautiful, man. I think his opponent brought a good fight to him, but started just timing him, and then after that, it was pretty much over. That's all I really got in him, man. Like, I wanted to give me your thoughts on it because I wanted to get to what he said after.
Oh yeah, we gonna get to that, man. It's baby steps, baby steps.
I know. I'm just.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, that was a hell of a opponent for Shoo Carrington. First of all, man, Bernard Torres is a fucking fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? 18-1 for somebody who had 9 fights like Shoo Carrington, man. That was a huge step up. I know a lot of people may not understand it or see it that way, but that was a huge step up and a huge test, man. And
he was hitting him with some shit, man.
Hey, the first couple of
Yeah,
rounds, you know what I'm saying? It was
yeah,
very competitive and shit.
very, yeah.
But but I knew Shushu was special. I've been saying Shushu was special. I really am high on Shushu Carrington, man. And you know, he displayed a professionalism that's years above him, you know, when it comes to not having that much experience in the pros. I know he's 26, but I mean, you know, now he's 10-0. So he didn't have that many professional fights, man. For him, man, I'm gonna say something, bro. Man, by the way, that was a nice setup, man. Let me get to that first, man, because once he got his distance, once he got the rhythm and shit, he started breaking Bernard Torres down, man.
Yes.
Then he threw this left jab at him, man, then threw another right, and not settled for that one right, but he waited and threw another right above it, man, and
Mm.
put him when he didn't see it and put his ass to sleep, bro. That's a professional move, bro. That's a professional move, man.
Yo, he looked like Manny Pacquiao laying there, bro. He looked like Manny Pacquiao laying out there, bro. I was like, damn.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a thing of beauty, man. And I dare to say, man, y'all can criticize me and think I'm crazy and all that. That man's ready for a title shot, bro. Okay. In my opinion, he's ready for a title shot. He's got everything he needs to compete for a title. Like, what else is there to test him with? The only way you're gonna test this guy is to throw him in a title fight, a title eliminator, or something. Something, man. And KG says, and it was an arm punch, no legs used. Yeah, that lets you know that, you know, that lets me know that his technique is beautiful, bro. Because for you to land that with no legs like that was perfectly thrown.
And he got more power there too. Oof.
You know, imagine if he would have had his legs up, you know, under him the right way, man. That guy wouldn't have got up.
Right. That's what,
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just don't know what to say. Does anybody disagree that this guy deserves a title shot already, or he should be mentioned as a contender? Should maybe get a title eliminator or a big name in that area, you know, that can throw him into a title fight after this next fight? Something like that. Mark Wonderlick, I see you in the building. Salute, man. Like, what are your thoughts on that, man?
he's very deserving of it. He's proved himself. So, like I said, that fighter, he didn't come in there to lay down. He was putting in some work in them early rounds before he got touched. But yeah, he definitely, Shushu's definitely deserving of a title shot right now.
I mean, he's got the Continental featherweight, right? The IBF Continental. He's got the Norfolk NABF. He's got the WBO Intercontinental. Like, I know they're small titles, but
Yeah.
those are the titles that you get if you want to contend for a championship. So he's got all that shit. So he's got hardware. They're a little bit of hardware, but that's how you get there. You know what I'm saying? The
Yes,
Cali Enigma in the building. So by him having that should give him some kind of leverage to at least fight for a regular title, at least, or an eliminator. What say you?
I don't care, man. I just want to see him.
Oh man, come on.
Whichever one he wants. That's what I'm gonna go with. I don't care about. I just want to see him get strapped up with a belt that really matters.
My question is, though, you believe he's ready, or should he?
Oh
wait?
yeah. Like I said, ASAP. Right now, he's definitely ready for it. Yep. Said he's proved himself, so he's undeniable now. So let's make it happen.
All right, bro. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed this post-fight press conference, right? I thoroughly enjoyed that post-fight interview. So and I know you wanted to get to that. So let me get your thoughts on it, man. Since you know you was anxious to get there.
All right, very unpopular opinion, but I didn't like it because I want Shushu to make a name for himself. I don't want people to look back and Shushu, he just basically repeated something that Tyson said. I want Shushu to say something that they're gonna remember him for saying, not Tyson. Tyson's already a legend. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was cool in the moment, but it just wasn't authentic to me. And so it's time for me. I want Shushu to make a name for himself. I don't. I'm, I love Tyson. He was one of my favorite fighters growing up. I cried when Buster Douglas beat his ass, and I almost tipped my TV over. But yeah, I want yeah, I definitely want Shushu to be more authentic. So, but yeah, that's all I got on that.
Man, I didn't expect that take, but I respect your take, but I disagree. I
Yeah,
disagree because and I'm gonna go ahead and this is the thing with it, man. Brownsville, you got select few coming out of Brownsville, man, and they stick together, man. They stick together, bro. Like they're proud of Brownsville, New York, man. And all Shushu Carrington was doing was paying homage to one of his fellow brethren, Brownsville brothers by the name of Mike Tyson, man. And I really loved it, man, because hey, he's letting them know, yo, this is Brownsville, man. We coming, bro. Brownsville got another one, man. Let me pay homage to Tyson and shit, man. You know, Brownsville stand up type of shit, man. I loved it, man. And
it's
you know,
cool, but
and
it's like I said, I just want him to start certifying himself versus repeating other niggas. I don't want to. I don't want to hear that. I guess for me. So, well, I mean, like I said, I respect it, but then again, I'm like, that's just not authentic to me.
I felt
But
it.
I understand. I understand paying homage and everything. But yeah,
I felt it was authentic, man. I thought it was a beautiful thing, man. Brownsville loves him for it, man. The
oh,
crowd
of
loves
course,
him for it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, to me, man, I thought it was a thing of beauty, in my opinion, man. I mean, I know we're not gonna agree on that, but
yeah,
that is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And the Cali Enigma says, I think Shushu needs a few more fights before he's ready to step up. I just don't agree with that, man. I just think
yeah. I
he's
don't
ready
either.
now, man.
Yeah, he's
Like,
ready
I
to
don't
go.
know. What else do you put on there for him, man? This is the thing, though, Opulent. This is the thing, man. I'm real careful, man, when I see boxers coming up. That you don't put them in there with too many times with people that are not on his level because it gives them a false sense of security. They get a little bit lazy. They get a little bit too confident. Uh, and that's where I see with Shushu. I'm like, you cannot stagnate him. You can't stagnate this kid right now, man. He's 20
And
years old. He's very mature. You don't want to stagnate him. Throw him in there. Throw him in there.
and I also think that it pacifies fighters when they just keep kind of fighting tomato cans in a sense. It pacifies them to me. It doesn't keep them like locked in. So yeah, he's definitely ready. I don't really like the idea of people wanting to, build fights, man. Let's let these guys, if they feel they're ready, put them in there so we can see it. That's what I'm with.
I mean, I respect Cali Enigma, man. He may see something that I'm not seeing, That's always a possibility, man. But my eyes are telling me he's ready, Stay dangerous boxing. Salute to you, man. Nigerian, salute to you, man. That's
My
just my
cuz,
opinion,
my
man.
cuz. But yeah, I definitely respect Callie's opinion, but I just see otherwise. It's all love.
Yeah. Well, we all got different eyes, man. We see fights differently, man, and that's the beauty of the sport, man. That everybody's gonna see different. They're gonna have different takes on an individual, and that's okay. It should be that way, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It should be that way because otherwise, what are we all gonna agree on the same shit? That'd be boring as fuck.
Is a conversation worth having if we're all agreeing? No. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I respect it.
That's what they doing with Xander Zayas. Throw him in with the Wolves and stop babying. See, Xander is another subject, man, because I can't even really talk about Xander without it sounding like I'm bad mouthing him when I'm not, man. It's just like the kid is talented, man, but man, y'all gotta bring a better name to that against him. Y'all gotta stop bringing him along so slowly, man. Like, are they seeing something in the gym that they don't like, that they don't trust yet? I mean,
They're
it's the old
pacifying them.
I mean, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Are they seeing things in the gym that they're not comfortable with putting them in there with a name yet? It's that is also a possibility. But me, I just like, bro, it's go time, bro. It is go time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying a title shot. I'm not saying that. But you got to put him in there with somebody. Fundora, maybe? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Mendoza, maybe? One of
right now,
those?
yeah, right now it seems like he's pretty much stagnant in these opponents. So he needs to show some forward progression. That's all it is. And
Abdullah Mason's another one. Stay dangerous boxing. I don't know. I think he's ready too, man. Those you know, you just see something special when you know it, you see it. And yeah, Abdullah Mason's in that league as well. I think, I think he's in that league as well. Like, but I love Sander, man. I love Xander Zayas. Okay. Met him personally, been to events with him, been in the backstage with him, have had conversations with him. We even took pictures together, all that. I'm for him. I am pulling for him. But at the same token, I can't be a liar. And I think they need to start putting a name in front of him, man. They need to stop stagnating him and putting a name in front of him where he can, really, really step on the scene. You remember when he first came out, all the talk was Xander, Xander, Xander,
yep,
Xander,
yep,
Xander. That shit has died down a lot.
a
And
lot.
it's because they're not throwing him in there like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Did you peep game on that? Do you
Yeah,
see? There's not as many videos for Sanders Eyes as they used to be.
because he was hot. He was hot for a minute.
Yes.
He was definitely
And
hot.
I think he let not him, because he doesn't pick his fights. I know
Mhm.
he's got a team that does that for him, not him. But I think that they're letting the fizzle die away, man. And you can't allow that to happen because this is a guy that was selling out initially. I've been to his events. It's like sell out, no seats available type of shit.
Mhm.
You're not fighting them with some name competition that people know. People are starting to fizzle away from it. They're almost forgetting he's even fighting at 154, right?
Yeah.
And the Cali Edema says, I think Mason is ahead of Shushu. It's possible. Abdullah is patient and dangerous at the same time at such a young age. Yeah, man. Like,
Yeah.
listen, man, I'm high on both of them. I think they're both ready, man, to be honest with you, man. Callie says Mason is ahead. Maybe so. You're probably right. Definitely ain't gonna argue with you because they're both talented. So
Both
I'm not
talented,
gonna
young
argue,
talent.
I'm not gonna argue that. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you a fight that hurt me Friday, man. Chadi Chevalier fought Andres Cortez, and he was just outgunned, bro. He was outgunned, man, and that's the homie, man. But he was just outgunned, man. I mean, shit, man. What do you do, man? What do you do, man?
Hold on, which fight was that? Because my TV started buffering and I had missed it. That's one of the early ones, right?
No, that was the co-main. That was before the Enova fight.
Okay, okay. My fault. Yeah. All right.
He got stopped and shit. Well, his corner threw the towel in, man. And let me just say something, man. I'm not gonna talk about the fight too much or anything like that, but I'm glad his corner stopped it, man. I'm glad they waved it off because
He's getting his ass beat.
I know Chevalier, man, and he's a warrior opulent, man. Like he knew he was getting his ass beat, but he wasn't gonna lay down.
Mm-hmm.
He was not gonna lay down. And when you have somebody like that in the ring and you know him, he's gonna go out on his shield. He's a warrior. Yeah, you gotta save him from himself, man. So I was
Definitely.
okay with him, I was okay with him stopping the fight, man. I think it was a good stoppage, man. Just for the people out there that wondering if I'm going to defend that they stopped it too early. No, they didn't. They should have actually stopped it earlier.
Earlier, yeah.
Salute Mo boxing and shit, man. But what's your thoughts on that if you did catch that, though?
I completely agree. Now that I remember what fight you're talking about, yes. They should have stopped it earlier, but I'm glad that they stepped in and they stopped it when even though it was a little bit too late, whatever, they stopped it because man, he's getting worked. And let me just shout out to Thomas from the Bronx who was at the event and he got that interview with him before the fight. And yeah, man, I'm proud of my bro Thomas. He's doing some great things, man.
Yeah, and just so y'all know, man, look, Chevalier is on the contrary side of me. Okay, so we're not like how do I say it? We're not friends. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I am real close with a fighter that is in his weight division, also from Puerto Rico, and uh they got a huge beef against each other. So I'm not like on the Chevalier train or anything like that, but I do recognize he's a warrior and all that other good shit. And
Mm.
I pull for him because, of course, he wasn't fighting my homie. So
Right.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing that. But now if you fought my homie, man, then hey,
So you guys are associates, but you just gonna keep it trill though. That's
correct.
what you're saying. Okay, I got you.
Correct, man. I was like, hey, man, you're on the, that's like gangs and shit. You're on the wrong gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, it's not a gang, but that's the best
Yeah, yeah.
comparison I can say, man.
Right.
You know, if he's a Crip, I'm a Blood. We're not on the same, or vice versa. If I'm a Crip and he's a Blood, it's just it don't match. It don't match.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, man, when he's fighting, when he's not fighting one of my people, nothing like that, then hey, yeah, I'm rooting for him, man. Because of course, he's Puerto Rican. I want the Puerto Rican to do well, obviously, but at the same time, it is what it is. He lost fair and square. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But that is what that is, man. I guess we can get to the last fight on the card. Jackie Foster against Abraham Supernova, the man with the mascot.
Mhm.
And you watched the fight. I watched the fight. What did you think, bro?
First off, man, I gotta give Nova more credit than I was giving him from the beginning. I was expecting a unanimous decision, but man, that boy's a dog. Nova is a dog, and he showed up to try to take that title, man. But first off, I did see the elbows that he was throwing a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. Um, at the end of the day, Oshaki just showed up in a championship round, and he got that draw. I almost had it as a draw, but Oshaki Foster, he pulled ahead in that last round, and he won it there. So, but huge shout out to Nova. You know what Nova he reminds me of? Oddly, I know he's not a rapper, but he reminds me of like a Puerto Rican Nelly to me. You know,
Mm,
oddly, and I
okay.
I
Okay.
love I fuck with that mascot, man. That's cool. And to me, like he's very authentic, and I respect that about him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to Nova. But Oshaki, he showed up in the championship round, and he did what a champion does. He won. So, shout out to him.
Yeah, I didn't make a pick on this fight, just so y'all know. I didn't make a pick. Oplin was asking me, and I was like, man, it's a true 50-50 fight. I don't even know how to break this down. And I was being honest, I really didn't know how to break that fight down, man. The more I thought about the fight, I was like, man, I just don't know. I really didn't know. I was like, yeah, Nova's the homie, so in my heart, I wanted Nova to do good,
Mm,
obviously, but as far as making a pick, I just couldn't do it, man.
mm.
And but Nova fought a great fight. I ain't
He
gonna lie, man.
did.
Like
He did.
Osaki won fair and square. I give him his props, man. He won fair and square, but Nova fought a great fight. The thing with Nova, I think, and by the way, man, the reason he looked better is because he's at 130 opulent. At that 126, he was just sucking himself so dry that
Yes.
his punch resistance wasn't gonna be there. He
Mhm.
just wasn't gonna be feeling it his full strength. And I knew all of this shit, but I just wouldn't say that because we don't want to make excuses for his previous fights at 126 or anything like
Right.
that. That's not
He
what
looked way better though, bro. I mean, it's just a clear observation. He looked way better where he's at. So I don't see it as an
but,
excuse at all. But yeah, he looked way better in this fight.
KG says Nova's double jab was cool, but he needed to be more intentional with it as the fight got deeper. I believe he would have edged it if he had did that. I had a actually problem with that double jab. And I'm gonna tell you why I had a problem with that double jab. It's cool to throw it, but he was using it so damn much opulent that
Overused.
yeah, he was overusing it.
Yeah,
And I'm thinking to myself, Oshaki is gonna time that eventually.
exactly.
Oshaki is gonna get the pattern eventually. You have to change up your punch out selections. You have to
Mm,
change them up and keep the opponent
that's
guessing. And by you continuously throwing that same double jab, I don't. I believe it did cost him at the end of the day.
mm.
Even had he been intentional with it, man. But but Shock, man, was just, let's just say what it is. Shock was in a tier above him. I know the fight played out the way it played out, man. But Oshaki was just in a different level, man, in my opinion, man. Even though Nova put a great performance out there, the other thing I noticed about Nova that uh discourages me, man, that's my homeboy, man. Nova, don't take this personal, bro, man. Please don't, man. I love you to death. You my homie. I will still stand toes down with you, man. But bro, that gas tank, man, is something that's got to be addressed, man. And them later rounds, man, he looks so gassed. I'm surprised he didn't get knocked out, Opulent.
Really, to me, it looked like he just got unfocused. I didn't really see it as gas. I thought he was just like, I'm like, he just got unfocused. And Foster, he was just focused in those last. Like I said, he's a champion, so he definitely showed up as a champion in them last rounds. But he was still coming from what I seen, and as we seen, Nova did get a little sloppy. Okay, the sloppiness can definitely say it's fatigue. So I have to agree to that. So I stand corrected.
Nova fatigued early on. His physical strength was giving Foster problems. Early on, his physical strength, but that's the thing. And that's how you knew he was tired, Opulent. Because in the later rounds, even though he was coming forward, was he really coming forward, bro?
No, he was just trying to.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
He was
So I
coming
stand
forward
corrected.
and tying up and shit, like, oh, let me hug him a little bit,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what I'm saying? And uh he just gassed, bro. He just gassed, man. And I think now I have no idea how the outcome would have played had his gas tank not gassed out, but it would have been a more competitive, more debatable fight had he not lost his gas tank. That's all I'm
Mm.
saying, man. Shout out to Oshaki Foster. He did what he needed to do, man. Shout out to Nova for going out there and giving it. He gave it his all. He gave it his all. And that's all you can ask as a fighter. If a fighter is to give it your all, man. And yeah, he got knocked down in the last round. Why did he get knocked down in that last round? The same repetitive shit.
Yeah. My question for you: would you want to see a rematch or not? Are you straight?
Not immediately, no.
Okay. I enjoyed the fight enough to where I would want to see one. Like to me, it was like I said. I definitely, like I said, I underestimated Nova, but to me, he really showed up. But he's just like you said, Foster to show that he's definitely a tier above. But I would still love to see it.
Hmm. I just wouldn't want to see it right away because to me the victory was convincing enough. Yes, Stormy B man was good with your man. Salute,
Blessings,
Sensei.
OG.
Salute, Mr. Shelton. Mr.
Blessings,
Shelton
Shelton.
had 8-4 for Shock. Man, that's about right to me too. Yeah. 8-4, 9-3 maybe. Shit, that was about what I thought it was, man. I mean, you know, I just don't want to see it right. They don't need to run it back right now, man. I think Nova needs a couple of more fights, man, in that division. Try to get itself built back up to that. And uh maybe then he can run it back with him, man, down the road. Maybe for a unification or something. Maybe Nova could pick up a different title, man, once he builds up again. I'm not ruling him out. I think he could still win a title at 130. And maybe that's the route they need to go, Opulent. Maybe they need to get another fighter to win and then pursue a different champion and then, maybe for unification. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let him get his feet wet a little more at 130.
Hmm.
You
Yeah, you
know?
see what Stormy B Man says. He's like, incorrect assessment of Nova's stamina. Foster dropped meaningful, precise body shots that, what is that word on? Debilitated Nova.
Yeah, but The body shots, I get it, but man, how many times have we seen fighters, man, get hit in the body and still show out, man, throughout the whole fight, man? You know what I'm saying? So I don't. Yeah, I mean that was the game plan was great by Oshaki, but man, if you prepare correctly, man, you could battle through that, man. I just he fatigued, bro. He fatigued, man.
That's why I have to change. That's why I had to change it as far as like, because the sloppiness does for me, it does equal fatigueness because he just was coming forward like whatever. Let me just come forward just to make like I'm being aggressive, but he's really tired. So that's why I had to stand corrected on that. So, hold on. Oh shit, who's in there? Oh, I gotta show Ash is in there. I gotta show her my collector's item. Hold on. I gotta show her.
You act like I ain't got the shirt too. Salute, Queen. Ashley's Corner was good with you. Anthony Latham, when he got tired, hold on. I ain't letting Ash off the hook yet, but hold on. When he got tired, he was throwing the sink in, trying to get Shark to the ropes and resulting into 30 tactics. What I saw signs of desperate. The water trick was clever. Yeah, that was another good one, man. I don't know if she'll hear it or not, but hold on.
Here we go. Hold on. Turn my camera.
You never want nobody
My collector's item.
Man, please tell me y'all could hear that this time. Huh?
Yeah, we heard it. But I had to show off my collector's item. It's now a vintage classic t-shirt.
I hear you. I got Ashley's Corner's shirt too, man. It's in my closet. I ain't got it on me right now, but I got one. I got one. What y'all think, man? Come on now. Come on now. That's what it was all about, man. What would you want to see Nova do from here on, man? Because I mean, I done told you what I thought he should do, but what do you think?
That's why I asked about the rematch, because I want the rematch. That's what I want for him now. But if he doesn't do that, bro, I don't know. And I'm not about to make some up right now. So I didn't really think past me wanting the rematch.
Oh man, let me see something here, man. Maybe Nova and Foster should move up. All right, man. Check it out, bro. Man, look, we're getting towards the tail end of the show, so I gotta see if this will work, man. Let me see. Is this it? Let me see.
That's it.
Let me see.
All right, we on flaming hot topics
right
now.
now. It ain't nothing for me to clean it up. If 20 niggas dip their hand in this water, I'm dumping this shit out. I don't want this no more. That's why women can't cheat. If 20 girls touch this cup right now, it ain't nothing for me to clean it up. If 20 niggas dip their hand in this water, I'm dumping this shit out. I don't want this no more. That's why women can't cheat.
Well, it's your topic, bro. What's up, man?
I disagree with the brother because what he's forgetting, he's only talking about the physical part of cheating. When two individuals do their thing physically, there's energetically, they connect and intertwine, right? So I get it. This dude's just trying to sound super intelligent. And he's just speaking from the physical part of it. And for one, I just believe that why cheat when you can just in that relationship and go do what you want to do. So I definitely disagree with this dude on what he's trying to. I don't know if that really went viral, but I guess these days they just say viral just for the hell of it. But hey, it is what it is. How do you feel about that?
I completely disagree with him, man. I mean, I get the example he's trying to show, man, but you're not gonna have a virgin every damn
No.
time days, bro. You know what I'm saying? So what are you saying is what he's really saying is he ain't getting no pussy. He ain't getting no pussy because well, what the hell, man? Well, I mean, you know, we need to stop this shit, man. Where you feel as like a woman shouldn't be able to entertain themselves, yet a man can go out there and entertain themselves, and that's supposed to be okay. Now, look, I understand, but goddamn, let's be fair. Let's be fair. You out here playing just like they are. You know what I'm saying? So what you saying is you done dipped your dick in all these women, man, then they shouldn't touch you either, right? You shouldn't cheat either, right? I'm just saying, bro.
Right.
You know? Yeah, at the end of the day, you know, sometimes and men and women, when they're young, they experiment, they go through life, but then there's a point in time where they become mature. At that point where they become mature, they start living, you know, a good life and shit like that. What's wrong with being able to be with somebody like that once they have moved on and living a good life instead of the wildlife opulent? Now, you know, they deserve a second chance, just like a man deserves a second chance, right?
Yes. My question for you though, Kano, is do you even want a virgin?
No.
Okay.
No.
Like I don't get the obsession with dudes wanting virgins or chicks who've never done nothing. I don't get that, man. That's weird to me. It's creepy. And for one, I'm gonna just speak for myself. I don't care about if I'm dealing with a female. I don't care about her body count. I just don't. Why am I asking about another dude's sausage? Why? That's not I don't care about what happened before me. I just don't care. Because like I said, I know that my presence is gonna delete that experience. So I'm not worried about it.
You know what he sound like to me? Like an insecure motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be insecure for that to bother you. You have to be, man. And I'm like, bro, I'm very confident in me. And he doesn't sound confident in himself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could give a fuck less. I'm not even gonna ask a woman.
I'm not.
Like that. I don't give a fuck.
Nah. Of course, like yeah, when I'm in like high school and shit, you know, back then, yeah, you ask because you know you don't know no better then. You're still a teenager. You don't really know no better. But
Man,
as a man, hell no, I ain't never asking no shit like that.
If your pipe came good, you ain't got shit to worry about, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm saying shit. I don't give a fuck, man. Shit, it might actually be a challenge. I was like, all right, you done had this many motherfuckers? Well, let me dick you down like you ain't never been dicked down, baby. Let me put it on you the right way. Because these motherfuckers want to put it on you the right way. Feel me, bro?
Straight up.
You gotta just accept it. What? What we doing? What we talking about, bro?
Yeah, but dudes need to stop worrying about other dudes' sausages. That's weird. That's creepy. Worry about what you can do with yours.
Man.
Weirdos.
But yeah, no, I totally disagree with this motherfucker, man. I think he's out of line and he, you know, but what Ashley say? Hold on. What Ashley say? 20 people should have touched his hair. It looks like he needed a retwist a year ago. I'm just saying, bro, man. Like, I just look, this generation right now, I don't see, not that they don't exist, but I just don't see where you think you're gonna get with a virgin. Like, you know, it's like, bro, people are playing out here. You know, they out here.
Hey, I gotta give. It's not just this new generation, but I heard cats from my generation be saying some weird shit like this too. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I'm never worried about another dude's sausage and what he did before I got there. That's just never been in me. But hey,
I've been getting it in since middle school. I could give a fuck about all that shit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I was getting it in since middle school, man. Like, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, back in middle school, you always had that one or two girls that they love giving that brain and shit. I mean, shit, here you go.
Right.
Take care of that.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take care of that, mommy. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, bro. You keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving, man. Time you go to high school, man, you a pro by the time you get to high school, bro. Man, you really putting it on them then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. 903 boxing. What's good with you, man? What's good with you, man?
Of course, I don't want a brothel worker, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
experience, hey, the experience is good, man.
He said, I guess he don't want to fuck around and find out, man. You know what that motherfucker sound like to me? He sound like to me like he done put his dick in something,
Mhm.
and the bitch was like looking back at him like, bro, that's it?
Is it
Bro, what?
in?
That's it? That's all you got? That's all you gonna do? Bro, what we doing, bro? Like, nah, man, get up. He must have got kicked out. He must have got kicked out. Like, hey, bro, get out. You ain't doing nothing for me, man. You ain't doing nothing for me, man. You know
You
what I'm
know
saying?
what? That makes perfect sense because a dude with a small shrimp, like he wants the chick to be his only one, so she can feel like, okay, this is the biggest I've ever I've ever had, you know. So I can see how that makes sense to some dudes with little tools. So I guess I get it.
Bro, I be sending bitch. I kick bitches out of my house, man, while they still squirting. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Show you how you do it. What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? Man, they no game having ass motherfuckers, bro. Man, shit.
Man.
Yeah, bro. Man, shit. That's how tight my game is. Bitch still squirt when she kicked out. What?
Sheesh.
Huh?
Ruthless. How the hell you do that?
Whoa.
That's
That was
ruthless as
before.
hell.
That was before you. I'm married now. You know what I'm saying? I'm married now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about my past. Just talk about my past. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm an angel now. You know what I'm saying? I'm behaving and all that other good shit. You know, except when Ashley come in, I got to throw the song for her though. You know what I'm saying? I you know, some habits are hard to break. You feel me, man? So you know, I got to give her a welcoming party. You know, that's all. But you know, I'm good though. I'm good like that, man.
I guess now that I think about it, I guess some guys they want to be that teacher. They want to be able to say like, yeah, I taught her how to do this, taught her how to do that. Man, I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about none of that shit. Give me the one with experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
man.
I mean, who wants a chick that's using teeth? I don't want to deal with that. We've all had to deal with that. It's not fun. Ain't shit fun about that.
Nah, bro. He fell in love with the jump off. That said, he was the only one, man. Listen, bro. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I did have a virgin, man, when I was in high school. But man, I tell you what, man, I don't want that no more. I don't want that no more, man.
Yeah.
Think about it. I'm 53 right now, right? That girl that I took her virginity from when I was in high school is still stalking me, bro. To this day. To this day. It's still stalking me, bro. No lie, no bullshit. I was like, you know what, bro? If you could stay away from virgins, bro. You pop that cherry, bro. They first of all, they're never gonna forget. They're always gonna be behind you. Where you at? Where you at? I see you married. I don't care. I see that, you know, and the bitch married herself.
Sheesh. Kind of shit is that?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's like, bro, man. I don't know, man. Y'all be asking for shit y'all really ain't ready for. You know, y'all ain't ready for that.
I think just the experience of a virgin is just not what it is, what people try to make it out to be. Unless you're just one of those who just wants to teach. It ain't shit fun about it. Cause yeah, I've had experience with one and it's not. Nah.
Yeah. Little dick complex, I guess, man. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause bro, if your pipe game right, you ain't gotta worry about all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about that shit, man. See, you gotta leave them like I do, man, that they man gonna know they was tampered with. You feel me? You do that, bro. You ain't got no worries in the world. You know what I'm saying? Leave a motherfucker with no traction when her man get in there, he ain't gonna have no traction, bro. Yeah, she was tampered with. Now what?
Man, I should have read the comments though. I'm sure a lot of dudes were agreeing with him. But I mean, you know, on any subject you can find both sides. That's what I'm saying, Callie.
Yeah.
It's a waste of time for me. I don't get dudes that are so infatuated with that. But oh well, to each his own.
Wait, man. Look, I know you wanted to get some other topics in, but I got the little Frenchie here, man, and look like I'm going to eventually have to take him out here soon. So, you have any last words, man?
Man, won't y'all make sure y'all go check out the brother Thomas from the Bronx. You know, he put up some lovely clips from his experiences at the event of that Oshaki and Nova fight. So make sure y'all go over there and sub as well. But yeah, definitely just appreciate all y'all, man, for coming through and messing with us. Today is our new day. We're Sunday at 10 a.m. unless we have to go on another special day. But we're no longer on Thursdays. We're doing Sundays at 10 a.m. now. So see y'all next Sunday.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Appreciate everybody. Hopefully, everybody smashed the like button, man. This was always brought to you by CL Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the mighty LDBC, man. Florida Swampcast.
Sure.
Hey, man, we the fuck up out of here, man.